Hi guys, Julian here, just at Perth Busport. I'm on the Route 388 to Warwick train station. Just sitting up the back today. This route will be running up Wanneroo Road and then turning down left down Beach Road to Warwick train station, and should take us roughly about 30 to 35 minutes to complete. Just over a month until the line opens up. Pretty exciting. As I record this, it is the 2nd of November, so from tomorrow it will be technically about 5 weeks until the line does its inaugural run with passengers. So we're just going over the Graham Farmer Freeway now. We have 2679 that's put up just next to us, and should be turning left onto Loftus Street, and away we go. That is 402 going to Stirling Station, the 2679. So this is Charles Street. I always get this street mixed up with Fitzgerald Street, which is further down. And Fitzgerald Street, of course, is where the Route 960 high frequency route to Mirrabooka goes along. That's a fabulous swimming leisure centre right in the heart of the city of Vincent. And the bus number on this one is 3223. It's of course a rigid Volvo bus. So we do follow the similar path path to Warwick Bus Station. It's quite a regular route, and it is one of the routes that will be receiving an updated timetable, as well as service changes as part of the the Morley-Ellenbrook train line that opens up next month. It will be receiving a high frequency / limited stops upgrade that will be running the limited stop service on these routes, as identified by the letter X, will be operating on peak periods only, so morning and afternoon peak. And there it goes down that street there. Shopping Centre, plus you can get a variety of takeouts along here. Got Marco's Pizza, Red Rooster, all the usual takeaway joints. So this 388 route runs every hour on the weekends, and would have sort of every half an hour or so frequency during the peak hour, and I'd imagine every hour during the week during the daytime off-peak period. I think though that they should be running a few more services to sort of the outskirts, try and serve the people a bit more that live in places like Wanneroo and Sinagara. Had a comment from Transport of Perth, Mark, who said that there was another bus route that I did, and it only served the outskirts. But the 389 is a better option for folks out there. It could be running a little bit more, definitely. But they certainly do need an upgraded service out in those isolated areas for sure, which I hope in the near future there are plans to run build a train line out to Wanneroo, because you'll get a lot of good service out there. once every hour on the weekends, running between Whitford Station and Joondalup Station. Just goes pretty much shares some of the same route with the 468. Goes up Wanneroo Road, and through Tapping, and then makes a left onto Joondalup Drive. So we're just passing through Chewett Hill now. Thank you guys for joining us today on the channel, and subscribe and also fill out the bus route request form as well. Until next time, happy busing. Bye for now.